Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel and back to Madden 20 NFL Subscriber League. And we're here with the playoffs, first round wild card. We got Miami Dolphins going up against the New York Jets. Both of these teams are filled with subscribers. This should be a good one. It's also snowing. That makes it always more interesting. There he is. Caleb Goins with his new team makes it to the playoffs for the first time. And Ryan Hatcher with his new team also makes it to the playoffs. So these teams, obviously this is a rivalry match. It's going to be very interesting. These teams do not like each other. And you got Jacksonville going up against the Bengals. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. So here we go. First play, it's going to be Rosen stepping back, finding the new subscriber on the team, Ryan Hatcher. So first play, 21 yards for Miami, and there he is, Ryan Hatcher with his new team, and he's pretty happy. Now we're going to take a look at the rosters real quick. You got Josh Rosen starting quarterback, Caleb Goins. The backup for Josh Rosen is a subscriber. His name is George Santana. Jackson Myers, subscriber. Ty Anderson, subscriber. So 3 subscriber wide receivers for Miami. And then tight end Marvin Boyle. He's a very good tight end. We'll have to keep our eyes on him. And then they have a subscriber right guard, Christian Green, 92 overall. One of the best guards in the league. Edward Zachary, you're going to watch out for him. Al Buckner, subscriber, 84 overall, 22 years old. He'll stuff that run really easily. Subscriber Calvin Jackson Sr., subscriber, 88 overall. Free safety subscriber Jay Fresh. Got to keep your eyes on Jay Fresh, my man. He is a very good free safety, one of the best in the league as well. And on the Jets, they're not filled with as many subscribers, but they do have a few. Not on the defense, but there is one that we got to talk about. One, Tegan Anderson, 87 overall, wide receiver. And then, of course, we have to talk about quarterback Sean Parker. His rookie year, he brings the Jets to the playoffs. So we'll see what they do. Caleb Goins, handoff, second play of the game, and he's breaking free to the right side and gets brought down out of bounds after 26 yards. Take a sip of my coffee really quick, and let's keep this game rolling. And 2 big plays for the Jets. For the Miami Dolphins offense. The Jets defense is going to have to get it together. And I would say, even though both of these teams have a similar record, looking at the touchdown, Miami. Can't even finish this sentence. 3 plays is all it takes for Miami opening drive. Jackson Myers, subscriber, wide receiver. Don't know what happened there. Broken coverage or something. And wow. He just, look at this. Look at the size of him compared to that strong safety there. So touchdown Miami. What I was trying to say is, even though these teams have around the same record, I do think Miami is the better team. As far as overalls go, they're definitely the better team. But they have, the Jets have beaten Miami this year before. So we'll see if they can do it again. It's the playoffs, and the Jets have home field advantage. Stepping back, Sean Parker finding his wide receiver there. He gets brought down immediately. So 2nd and 6. Handoff up the middle, and it's Al Buckner bringing him down. And the tackle before that tackle was subscriber Calvin Jackson Sr. So we'll see what happens here. 3rd and inches. It's going to be a handoff from the shotgun formation. It's going to work, and up the middle, the Jets go. Mallard picking up the first down. So later in the drive, 3rd and 8, Sean Parker steps back, has time, throwing it, and it gets brought down. And that is, again, Calvin Jackson Sr., his 2nd tackle on the drive. And it's a big tackle. So the Jets would try and fake it, a field goal, to try and tie the game up, but that does not work. Not against this head coach. He's seen it and stopped it. So here we are, 1st and 10, Miami. We're going to start simming a little bit here because we have 2 games. 2 games to cover, as I keep yawning because I just woke up. But yeah, we have 2 games to cover. This one, and then the Falcons versus the Lions. And then in next episode will be the 2nd half of the wild card, where we'll watch the Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars take on their teams. We got some good games next week. So Josh Rosen sits back. I mean, has too much time. Finding none other than his tight end, Boyle, who gets in for Miami's 2nd touchdown. Now, don't want to get too ahead of myself, but right now it's been all Miami. And look at that. I mean, they gave Josh Rosen way too much time in the pocket there. And now it's 14-0. So later in the drive, Miami would have the ball back once again. Caleb going to pick it up on 3rd and 1. Jackson Myers for 21 yards. And now we're going to watch this. 2nd and 10. Less than 2 minutes to go in the 2nd. Shotgun formation for Miami. Rosen steps back. Finds Ryan Hatcher, who breaks the tackle, almost getting into the end zone. Only 3 yards away. And that would send us, or I'm sorry, Miami would call their first timeout. And so here we go, shotgun formation, Rosen by himself, throwing into the back of the end zone. Touchdown Miami. And it's the tight end. 2nd touchdown for him on the game. So that would send us into halftime, 21-0. And the New York Jets would get the ball back in the 3rd, and they would actually drive down the field, get in the red zone. So 2nd and 6, they need Sean Parker. His offense need a touchdown here. So 3rd down and inches. Sean Parker hands it, no play action, and he gets sacked. It's Edward Zachary getting his 2nd sack on the day. Sean Parker, the rookie, just had no time right there. And they settle for a field goal. So 21-3 here. Miami driving down the field, then gets stopped, punts it away. And the Jets have the ball back. They're doing something with it here. 3rd and 9. Oh, and now it's 4th down and 3. Will they get it? They do. Tegan Anderson, 16-yard reception. They need a touchdown here to make it 21-10. It's never too late. Crazier things have happened. Man in motion. It's a handoff to Mallard, who gets destroyed. And yeah, so later in the next episode, we will have the Eagles taking on the Vikings. That's going to be a good one. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Bengals. And in this episode, we have this game and Bengals versus Jacksonville. So we got some good games coming up. So 3rd down and 4 now. Sean Parker steps back, has time, throws it in zone, and it's a yard short. That's a saving tackle by Calvin Jackson Sr. right there, I believe. 1st and goal. Sean Parker has time, steps back, makes a man miss. And wow, he gets brought down finally by Teal. So 2nd and goal there. That's crazy. Sean Parker doing his best there to stay up. You can't really do much when not one of your offensive linemen decided to block the play. And then what are you kidding me? Both of the New York Jets run into each other as they try to make the catch, and no one comes down with it. They're both wide open. You've got to know where your other teammates are around the field. That just causes you a touchdown. So 3rd and goal now. Sean Parker throws it, and he gets brought down immediately. And wow, 4th and goal. They got to go for it here. No choice. Sean Parker steps back, has time, throws it, and it's almost intercepted. Trying to hit Tegan Anderson, and yeah, it didn't work out. But wow, I mean, that's game 21-3. This was a dominating performance by Miami. The New York Jets on offense they weren't on the same page. You had wide receivers running into each other. You had linemen not blocking, picking up blocks, and Sean Parker just gets destroyed, and the Jets fall, and they get eliminated. On the other hand, Miami probably looked. It's gonna be hard to look better than the Miami Dolphins for the rest of the playoff teams, because they looked perfect. They only gave up a field goal, and Rosen played perfect. Caleb Goins played perfect. Everybody played great. So congratulations to my Miami subscribers, and congratulations to Miami. So here we go. We are in the second game. We have the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, we all know they have no subscribers on the team, so we're rooting for the Atlanta Falcons, or at least I am. So I do think that Atlanta, even though they kind of just slipped into the playoffs, I do think that they are the better team than Detroit. So their opening drive would stall out, though, and they'd punt it away, as you can see here. But yeah, I would say Atlanta has the better chance of winning this game. Hopefully I'm right. So first drive for Detroit. Curse Waters picks up the first down, 1st and 10 for Detroit. See here, 1st and 10, driving down the field. They get past the 50. TJ Hawkinson, 13-yard reception here. The veteran tight end for the Detroit Lions. And all of a sudden, it's getting kind of scary. So let's hop into this drive, because Detroit's threatening. So it'd be a handoff to their running back to the left side, who has room, gets brought down. And 2nd and 3 is what it would set up. And it's going to be a play. No, it's a handoff, and he gets brought down right away. So setting up a 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun formation. See what they do here. And the screen does not work. Bowden misses his first pass on the day. So that would set up Detroit with a field goal. They would make it, though, and it would set it up 3-0 now. Detroit would stop Atlanta, and Atlanta would punt it away. But then it's the subscriber, Marius, who gets the interception. Hopefully I said your name right. Again, it's a hard name to say, but that's a subscriber cornerback, turning the momentum around in this game when you really need it to be turned around. Dino Thomas handoff gets stuffed. Sets up a 3rd and 4. Shotgun formation. Nolan Price got to keep it. Man in his face, throws it incomplete. And Nolan Price looks upset. What's he upset about there? Let's take another look at this. This was a late hit. Look, throws it, gets hit. Still, that's a late hit. Yeah, I agree. You need a flag there. You already know the ball is out of his hands. But you continue with the tackle anyways. But it's a playoff game at the same time, and tempers are going to be high. Now, both of these teams, again, are kind of even, but Detroit has had a very, they looked very good in the regular season at points, where Atlanta just kind of made it in. But I would still put Atlanta as the top team to win this game, just because of on paper. You look at on paper the players that they have, they kind of stack high against Detroit. So I don't know, but at the end of the day, paper only goes so far until you're out on the field, because right now it's 3-3. So single back formation, Bowden, a veteran quarterback, trying to have a Super Bowl run. He's going to have to get through a tough team here, though. Atlanta sets up a 3rd and 2 for Detroit. So here we go. See what happens here. Single back formation, 2 to the right. It's going to be a quick pass right here, bubble screen. And it's the subscriber, Marius, who makes a saving tackle right there. 2 tackles for him and 1 interception. And already having one hell of a night. Yeah, Atlanta picked him up. This is his first year with the team, and he's really turned this defense around. I mean, you know, as far as the air attack goes, his part of the field that he watches, quarterbacks are scared to throw to, and there's a reason for it, and that really helps out the defense. So later in the game, Detroit would have put a field goal up after that drive. Then right before halftime, they're driving down the field again, threatening, and Marius there once again in that tackle, but only one player can only do so much. This defense for Atlanta has done their part, but their offense has not shown up, and that's touchdown Detroit. I do not blame Atlanta's defense. Their defense has held, you know, Detroit to 13 points in the half, and that's with their offense going 3 and out and putting them right back out on the field. The bad news, though, Detroit got the ball back at halftime after putting up a touchdown right before half. It's 13-3, and Bowden has the ball inside the red zone, throws it here, and once again, that's Marius with another tackle. He's been all over the field, from the right side to the left side. He's been all over the place. And this Atlanta defense is tired, man. Their offense, and look at that, can't break the distance. Touchdown Detroit. What is happening? So 20-3 late in the 3rd now. Let's take a look at this Atlanta offense. We got to, because what the hell is happening with them? They've let their defense down in a major way. Nolan Price steps back, finding James Skaggs down the middle of the field. This is what they need right here. Throw it to a guy like James Skaggs. Get this ball down the field. I mean, Nolan Price is 3 out of 8 right now. And that's the first time you targeted James Skaggs. I don't know what's happening right now. Maybe the offensive coordinator for Atlanta needs to be fired or something. But you have a really good team, and this is what's happening right now. Doesn't make sense. Nolan Price steps back, throwing it. There he is right there. Ryan Cogswell, their top wide receiver. And I don't know why, but it feels like it's the real Atlanta Falcons for some reason that we're watching. You know, you have the good players, but the play calling is just off. I don't know, man. The offensive coordinator for this game has only put up 3 points. You can't win a football game only putting up 3 points. Not nowadays. And Atlanta, it's not too late. If Atlanta can score a touchdown here, they could make a comeback. I mean, your defense has been good. I do think that your defense can stop the Detroit Lions from scoring again. Question is, can you score more than 20 points from right now to the end of the game? So 1st and goal for Nolan Price and the Atlanta Falcons. It's going to be a handoff to 2nd string running back who goes untouched. Bowman goes untouched. Touchdown Atlanta. So now the defense will just have to continue to do what they've been doing. It's 3rd down and 4 right now. Detroit's across the 50. You do not need them to score anymore here. Bowden steps back, and it's a saving tackle. Very good tackle. And a 47-yard field goal is good. So it's a 13-point game now. Atlanta gets the ball back. 4th quarter. Time's against you as Nolan Price goes down. Sacked, 4th and 7. But James Skaggs on 4th down gets the 1st down. And Atlanta's now driving down the field. And we're going to go ahead and hop into it. So shotgun formation. Nolan Price. See what he does here. He's going to keep it. Has time. Throwing it right there to number 81. And time is ticking. They got to score quickly here. Nolan Price throwing it to red code subscriber. Wide receiver. That's the first time we've heard his name. Second and 4, Nolan Price finding number 81 once again in the drive. Hardman, he's done pretty decent. Nolan Price is back, 1st and goal. Throws it to Dino Thomas, makes one man miss, and then gets brought down. And 5 yards away, man, but Detroit's doing exactly what they got to do, and they're slowing Atlanta down, man. Come on, you've got to get in. They run it. So 2-minute warning goes off, 10-23. Nolan Price stepping back, throws it, and it's intercepted. That's game. And it's over with. The Detroit Lions eliminate Atlanta. Dang. You know, I really wanted Atlanta to win this game. When I call these games and I commentate them, I try not to be too biased for what side I want to win. But when I have no subscribers on a team, I don't want that team to win. But it's exactly what just happened. They dominated. I mean, they freaking dominated. I feel bad for Atlanta's defense, honestly. But what can you do? I know that dude right there played amazingly, number 27. He dominated. He had, I don't even know, freaking, at least, I think he had 7 tackles, 1 interception. And that's a really good game. Nolan Price didn't do too much. Neither did Dino Thomas. It wasn't just Nolan Price. It was this whole offense for Atlanta, from the offensive line to Nolan Price. Yeah, it was that bad. But that's going to be it, guys. Next video, we'll be covering the other 2 wildcard games, so stay tuned for that. And as always, brothers, have an amazing day. I'll see you on the next one.